Hey guys, what's up? Lou Pizarro here, and we're at the awesome AF Foundation event. We're having a great time, and it's all about empowering leadership in Latina athletes. I got to tell you, it's a stud, and although it's a female event, we have a huge stud here, and I just want to welcome everybody. Sergio, Bruna, how are you, brother?
Very good, man. How are you?
Dude, I just got to say, dude, I got like a man crush on you, bro. You know, I had to just put that out.
What a compliment.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So, you know, you are a huge icon, brother. I see you on TV. I see you doing all the Chevy commercials. I see you doing so much for people, for others. And once again, here you are doing something for someone else. Tell us about, you know, what are you doing here with the AF Foundation?
Oh, supporting Manolo, supporting my dear friend, and the effort behind empowering individuals to become the best version of themselves through education and scholarships. And that is something that we, all of us, have to be part of. Only when you are okay planting a seed and nourishing the tree, knowing that you will never be enjoying its shade, is when you start learning and understanding the meaning of life. Let me say that one more time. Only once you're okay with planting a seed and nourishing the tree, knowing that you will never enjoy the shade of that tree, but somebody else is going to, you start learning and understanding life. Listen, man, it's about passing it along and creating opportunities for others. That, at the end of the day, is what should make us all feel great. And that's what I'm here to do, to give back and to applaud the effort, because Manolo, Lily, and his family are doing something extraordinary that needs to be acknowledged.
Agreed. And you know, there's so many people that are supporting, you know, this foundation. I mean, we have people like Nike. We have some big names that are supporting Latinas in sports. And I got to say, it's like, I was raised by Latinas. Mm-hmm. You know, my grandmother, my single mother, my sisters, and they played sports. I mean, they all would dance side to side and do all the dancing stuff, but they played sports. And, you know, they didn't have anyone to say, hey, look, here's some money to go buy equipment. They didn't have that. It was like we went to the thrift store, to the Goodwill, to the swap meet, and we got lucky. We found something. And that's a different time. And, you know, I really appreciate the fact what you're doing here, what Lily, Manolo, everything that's behind empowering Latina athletes. Now, I got to ask you this. What's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is soccer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Has to be, yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and I expected that answer. So I'm a big fan of soccer as well. You
I
know,
like boxing too. Lately I got a lot into boxing.
Well, you got me all discombobulated.
Yeah,
I'm a boxing guy.
I've been Viva Canelo, eh?
Yes, wow.
Dude, he killed it.
He was phenomenal.
Oh man, what a way to end that fight. It was
he did what he said he was going to do. He was going to you know, teach this guy a lesson.
Yeah.
You know, and he did, and you cannot deny Canelo. He's undisputed.
I will.
There is
I would
no
like
one.
to see Triple G against Canelo right now.
Oh, did you hear my co-host over here?
I think I could take him.
Oh, yeah, he could take him, sure.
At least while he's asleep. Once he wakes up, I can run away. Yeah.
With a softball bat.
But you know, I would like to see now Triple G Canelo, because now Canelo is seasoned.
Yes.
Now he can. I think he'll take.
I think he will knock him down. Yeah.
I saw Rosado and Munguia also on Saturday.
Wow.
And Munguia won, very much deserved. But that's the thing, you know. I think that we all like sports because we see the warrior in them that we know it's inside of us that we don't use. Yeah. So that's why we like to see people that are willing to give their lives for something they believe in. And we all, I think, internally, secretly, and we don't talk about it, we witness these sports because we like to see people being willing to give their lives for something they believed in, because we like to play it safe.
Sure.
I think we like to play it safe, but I think that's what living is all about, right? Bukowski said, find that thing that you love and let it kill you.
Woo!
And he said that's what living is about, passion, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. So guys, if you're listening, I want everyone to go to www.asportsfoundation.org and donate generously. This is important, supporting our Latina athletes that don't have the opportunity. Not only that, Sergio, I just found out that you guys, your organization that you're involved in, that you're supporting, has been doing so many different things outside of the United States, outside of the country, to help others. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's, we have it easy in the United States, if you will, but some of these third world countries, it's like when I talk to Manolo and it's like, look, we're sending cleats over here. I was like, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why we need to create awareness that this organization exists, and we need to support the less fortunate ones. And listen, if we cannot be like Elon Musk, that he's willing to write a $6 billion check to fix human hunger, right?
Yeah.
But at least we can donate as much as we can, $5, $100, $2,000, whatever it is, just to help those that are less fortunate. And I'm convinced for those that we do help, that it comes back to us times 10.
Agreed. And again, another subject I want to touch on is you're an author.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah.
I want everyone to know what type of people are behind EYA.
Yeah. So I wrote a book called Unstoppable, Imparable, and I've developed motivational and sales training programs that you can find on my website, sergiobruna.com. But I wrote Imparable, which is a book that I offer for free. You can download it for free on Amazon. And I share in that book with the hopes of inspiring those that, like me in my past, were considered less fortunate, that they can also achieve their dreams by believing and taking massive action and not quitting until they get there. So the book is called Imparable, Unstoppable, and you guys can find it for free in my website, sergiobruna.com.
See, that's awesome. Again, more to contribute to empowering our Latina athletes. So, Sergio Bruna, thank you so much for being here. Is there any last words that you want to share for our Latina athletes?
Be great y acuérdate siempre de vivir con pasión y determinación.
Nice. Gracias, Sergio Bruna. I got to tell you, man, I was a little intimidated. Like Sergio Bruna, he's like 6'7".
He's a big dude. I've seen him on TV, but whenever you see him in person, it's like seeing a giraffe for the first time. You're like, yeah, I'm a big dude.
And not only that, guys, this guy is one of the spokespersons for General Motors, both English and Spanish. So this guy's just as big as like a Suburban. I mean, he's a monster. He's a huge Spaniard. So, again, guys, we're here, Empowering Leadership in Latina Athletes Foundation event. It's awesome. I want everyone to go to www.asportsfoundation.org and donate. I want you guys to learn about how important it is to actually help our Latina athletes. So what are your thoughts with the foundation, brother?
I'm just glad, Manolo's a really good guy. He's always out there to help people, and any time I could help him, I'm for it.
Outstanding, guys. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to be back with a voluptuous, beautiful, comical Latina that's here supporting, empowering leadership in Latina athletes. Repo Radio. We'll be right back. Take it away. All right, guys, we're back, and it's Lou Pizarro here hanging out with Randy Martinez.
That's me, yes.
Oh, yeah, guys, and we are at the EYA Foundation. That's right, guys, empowering leadership in Latina athletes. We just had Sergio Bruna, who's a phenomenal Spaniard. The guy's like 7'10". Well, maybe he's not that big, huh?
He's pretty big. He could be in Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah.
Really giant dude.
Yeah. What do you think about his bald head? You think it's sexier than Fernando's?
Well, it's something I couldn't do. I tried it.
Really?
But yeah, him and Fernando should have a head fight.
All right.
Well, head fight.
There you go.
Well, like
you're funny. All right, guys. So we have a lot of guests today, but I got to tell you, we have another special guest here. This woman is beautiful. She's funny. Let's give it up for Ariana Sanchez.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hi.
So nice to be here today with you.
Yes. So I gotta jump on it right away. The last time that you and I actually set eyes on each other was at the taping of El Comediante.
No, thank you so much.
That's okay. We're live here. They just offered her an ambondiga, and she declined. That's why she has this shape. So good for you.
I I think the listeners wouldn't like me sounding like a camel as I'm doing an interview. So,
So
Hey, there might be a market for that. You know?
Oh,
some
yeah.
ASR.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
So again, the last time that I seen you was at the El Comediante taping, and you went quite a bit of ways before you were eliminated, my dear.
Yeah.
You were like the last one, right?
I was the last woman, was
Didn't you? Didn't we call you back or something?
No, I think so.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
so then I'm seeing you again. You were like phenomenal. It was great. You had a great story. The story was very touching and emotional. I remember that. So kudos for sharing that with everybody. So now we're at a different type of emotion. We're here at the AIA event, and it's supporting and empowering leadership in Latina athletes. Tell me a little bit why you're here for this foundation.
Well, I believe strongly in empowering women. I think it's very important that we stick like a sisterhood, stick up for each other and share and grow. I mean, for years, we've been kind of in the back burner as I don't know, not...
It makes sense what you're saying. You're absolutely correct.
Yes.
Yeah, like we haven't been taken seriously, and we're serious. We're here. We're skilled. We're talented. We have a lot to offer, and I think now is the time that women are starting to show that, shed that light, and really understand the importance of being there for each other instead of like taking each other down. We're not each other's competition. Our only competition is with who we were ourselves yesterday.
Wow. What do you think about that, Randy?
Well said. Well
Yeah.
said. I couldn't have written it better, and I'm a good writer.
All right, Rand Fuchsia's over here. So, okay, well, for me, it's like I was telling Sergio, like growing up as a kid, I was raised by Latina women. So my mom being a single mother, and my sisters, they were older than I was. So they were kind of like a mommy figure to me, right? So that's why for me, it's really important to be here because I believe empowering our women, Latinas, of all races, all walks of life. It's important. It's a necessity.
Definitely.
For me, it's like I need a woman in my life. I need women in my life because that's how I was raised, and there's a lot of qualities that they bring out of a man.
Of course, without a Latina, without a woman, a man would be lost. I mean,
Absolutely.
That's why God created Eve, because Adam had no idea what to do.
That's right.
I
That
know
is-
the garden was a mess, and no, just kidding.
He needed some like flavor in his life, He needed some direction, some guidance. And
Yeah, because he won't stop for directions. He's like, he won't ask for directions. So yeah, we need Eve.
Yeah, this is good because I'm going to ask a lot of questions later to Randy about empowering leadership in Latina athletes. Because now I'm really, really going to put him on the spot. But before we do that,
I hope it's a multiple choice.
there you go, multiple choice. Just for you, I'll definitely make it multiple choice. So, but the wrong answer will get you eliminated, like the Squid Games. So, Ariana, what are you up to these days? What are you doing right now?
right now, I have been working on writing. I'm actually writing a film, and it's about our Latino culture and just the beauty of family and life and stories. I feel like Latinos are a huge population of this country, and we are very underrepresented in the media and the TV, film, all of it. We, for years, have been stereotyped into certain roles, and we're more than that. We are not a monolith. We have so much to offer. Just how any race feels love, pain, hurt, sorrow, growth, all of us feel that, and I feel like we need more of those stories. So I'm working on that, and I've been doing stand-up, and I'm just trying to incorporate more of my I really enjoy empowering women, and I really enjoy speaking for those that aren't spoken. So I am an advocate for survivors of sexual harassment, or not sexual harassment, child sexual abuse, and just bringing people together and rising and growing.
Nice. You know what's so funny is that I am so in tune with my femininity that I'm confident wearing a Katy Perry wig and eyelashes. I've done it.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with
You
that.
look great.
Yeah, so to me it's if I can do that to empower, to help someone feel good about themselves, then I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
That's my job in life, is to empower everybody, and again, I have this, I was raised by Latina women, so it's important to me to continue that, and I really thank you for doing that. You do it in different ways. You bring comedy and you bring laughter and smiles, and that's huge, especially in today's this whole pandemic drama stuff. Like, people want to laugh again. People want to have a Latina woman, diversify and make them laugh.
Yeah.
So kudos to you for doing that.
I mean, I feel like life has so many tragedies, so many curveballs, and if you can find the joy and laughter, that's how you make anything last. That's actually like the key to a happy marriage too. If you can make each other laugh, you can stay together. So that's the key to life in any relationship.
Oh yeah. All right, guys, we are back. We're hanging out here, guys, empowering leadership in Latina athletes. That's right. The AF Foundation ceremony and the event. And we have Ariana Sanchez, comedian extraordinaire. Besides it, you look like you're like one of those Victoria's Secret models. I mean that respectfully.
Thank you. Oh my God, you just made my day. I tried really hard. This eyelash was poking my eye. And
yeah, because what's so funny is that I say it respectfully because my daughters will like kick my ass if I don't say that.
No. I spent 3 hours getting ready. I would take a compliment.
Okay, good.
I didn't take that long, but yeah.
So how can people book you? You're doing comedy. How can they book you?
I do. You can reach me at on my Instagram. It's Ariana Sanchez.
Okay.
That's my handle, and you actually spell out ITS, Ariana Sanchez.
You don't want to give them your cell number? No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke, okay? It's a joke. See, I got a little bit of comedy. Yeah, right. So, again, guys, Ariana Sanchez, you guys want to book her, you got her address. And you have any last thoughts for these Latinas that we are here representing and empowering today?
Latinas, you are beautiful just the way you are. Embrace who you are, what you bring to the table. Don't diminish or belittle anything about you. There is room for all of us at the table. And let me tell you, when you do it with your friends, when you grow, when you empower each other, you have so much more fun.
Outstanding. Well said, young lady. Thanks for being here with us on Repo Radio and supporting the AF Foundation. And we'll see you at your next comedy gig.
See you. It's
All right.
lovely to be here. Thank you.
All right. Hey, what's happening, guys? Lou Pizarro here. We're having a blast. That's right, man. We are empowering leadership with Latina athletes. I'm hanging out here with Ran Fuses.
Yep, that's me. Hey.
How you feeling, brother?
Well, I'm feeling pretty good. Now, also, just to want to remind everybody that we're about halfway into Movember.
Uh-oh.
So what do you think?
You're looking straggly, bro.
Is that good or bad?
Yeah.
Straggly. Is that a good?
Yeah, I think you should get like Henry's, like I do. Yeah.
But,
Is it Henry's or Harry's?
Harry's.
The
Razors.
The Razors.
Oh, Harry's.
Yeah, Harry's. Man, I'm a dummy. They're not going to sponsor me. Like, I buy nothing but Harry's because I go to Target, dude, and they're economical. But, I'll get you one as a gift. But
nice.
I tell you what, you know what we have here?
Yeah.
At the AA event? Yeah, we have Oscar Torre, actor extraordinaire in the house. Oscar, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you got it, brothers. First of all, thank you for being here at the AA Foundation. Oscar, how you feeling, brother?
This is fantastic. This is an amazing event that Manny put together.
Oh, yeah.
And I've known Manny for many, many years.
Oh, so you know all about the Travieso.
I know Travieso. I know the name suits him well.
Oh, yeah, man. So tell us, again, my question was like, about how do you feel about the organization and what kind of brings you here?
I think it's fantastic. I mean, I grew up playing sports my whole life, me and my brother. I was raised, my dad was home, but it was mostly my mom and grandmother. So I came from two women who gave us opportunities. Same thing, I'm first generation American, Cuban American. And I saw the struggles that my parents had to give us a shot. And luckily, with a lot of sacrifice that even I wasn't aware until I became older later on and realized how much they had sacrificed for us so we can go to school and have a career and have a life. And my brother was an athlete as well. He went to college on a baseball scholarship.
Oh, nice.
He's a teacher now, but sports gave him an opportunity that a lot of girls don't have.
That's right.
So this is why this is beautiful, what he's doing, what Manny's doing, and Ella, the organization, is doing. It's giving these girls opportunities that my brother had, and I've seen how his life has turned out because somebody paid for his school.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go out and get 3 jobs to be able to do this, and sports gave him a career as well, which is part of what he's done for a living.
Nice.
So this is so great that this is happening, and unlike other organizations that you don't know the people who are behind it. I've known Manny and Patty for years, and I know personally how passionate Manny's about this.
Oh yeah, agreed. Very passionate.
Manny's. I met Manny act. I'm an actor. I met Manny acting. That's how we met and became friends.
Nice.
And I've seen how he's even put that aside, put his acting career aside, because this is his priority, and that's commendable.
I got to tell you, he's put a lot of things aside for Aya, and you know what? We support him. And you know what's a good thing is that you're sitting here with us, Oscar. You're an actor. You're an entertainer. You're in the business. And people like us, we need to get behind our Latinas.
100%.
And this is, I commend you, kudos to you for doing this. And this is huge, guys. You guys are listening, all actors, producers, directors, everybody in the entertainment business. This is what we need to do. Because I always say this. I said, treat everyone like a star because you never know who they are, who they're going to become, or when they're going to be gone. And Aya supports everything what I'm saying. We support Aya. Oscar, thank you so much for being here. How can fans get a hold of you?
They can follow me on Instagram. That's probably the best way. Oscar Torre, actor. Torre. That's Oscar Torre, actor. Follow me and reach out. I got a bunch of projects coming out next year. I'm on Gaslit, the show Gaslit, about Watergate with Sean Penn and Julia Roberts.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Play a key role in the. I play a key role in the Watergate scandal. I'm not gonna. I can't say much about it, but it's a.
Yeah, we don't want to get you in trouble.
It's a fun
man.
project, and 7th and Union, the film 7th and Union with Omar Chaparro.
Oh, wow.
I play one of the leads in that, and that's coming out soon as well. So
outstanding, man. Thanks again for supporting Aya, and good luck with your career. We're going to be supporting you. Our listeners are going to be supporting you because you support Aya. Gracias, brother.
Gracias a ti, Lou. Thank you.
All right, hermanas y hermanos, brothers and sisters, Lou Pizarro here, and we're having a blast here at this awesome event. Oh, yeah. That's right. We are supporting empowering leadership and Latina athletes at the Aya Foundation, and we have the beautiful MC. Let's give it up for Estefania Iglesias.
Yeah.
Wow, Estefania, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
¿Cómo estás, Lou? I'm so happy to be here with you. It's so nice to see you again.
Yes, it's been a little bit, but
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Where were you?
You know, I working, trabajando, just rolling with the punches, you know.
I know. It's somebody has to do it, Lou.
That's right, and I'm blessed. But you know, the Aya Foundation, it's like you're the MC, and you know, we look at you, and you're just an empowering woman yourself. How does it feel to be the MC of this event?
Oh my gosh, Lou, when Patty and Manolo called me to tell me about this organization, I mean, I really got chills because I really think that Latinas are not seen, or I think Latinas, we need to be out there. There's more. We need to have like more doctors, Latinas, more nurses,
Yes.
more Latinas in corporations. And why not President of the United States?
Agreed.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, and you know,
I'm running.
Yes,
Randy,
yes,
you're running?
Yes,
Hi,
we need to
Papito.
have the first Latino president or Latina.
And I'm a huge supporter of women. Like I said, when I talked to Sergio, you know, I talked to Ariana, I talked to, you know, Dulce, who's running for 9th District Council, and I tell them the same story. It's like, I love empowering women because I was raised by women. It's a big part of me. My mother, she was a single mom. You know, my grandmother, my sisters, they were older than me, and they raised me. So, and that's why I felt so empowered by women all my life, and it's my duty to repay that however I can. And that's
They made you who you are.
Yes, absolutely made me who I am.
And I'm so grateful for the words that you are just saying, because a lot of people, even though they raise for a single mom, they forget. They are not. No dicen, okay, fue por mi mamá o por mi abuelita o por mi hermana. And I really appreciate you saying this, Lou.
Oh yeah, and our Randy has a very, very strong, empowering mother. So Marcy,
Yeah,
she's awesome.
She's old school, just, you know, yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Oh yeah.
La chancla voladora, ¿no? La chancla voladora, ¿no? Did she also send la chancla your way or no?
She didn't have
Here and there?
to.
She didn't have to?
I was a good kid.
Because
but
you
still,
were like,
yeah.
you were just an awesome kid.
I will say she did make the best looking one. You know, third time's a charm. I'm just saying.
So what's the 3 boys. So what are some of the words you can actually you want to say to our Latina athletes out there?
Oh my gosh, I know they are hungry, right?
Yeah,
when you are,
sure.
tienes hambre,
They're hungry.
Hungry.
Yes, hungry.
Forgive my English.
They're hangry.
Que tienen hambre de ser exitosas.
Ajá, claro.
And I want to tell them to keep doing what they're doing and don't stop believing, because they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it, whether it's with Aegis Foundation or with the support of the community. I feel like we need to come together as a community, as Latinas y Latinos, because it's not only Latinas and then Latinos. Just look at us from the corner. I think we can do amazing things, and just keep dreaming, keep working hard, and study, because education, it's
Agreed.
the key.
Yes, agreed. I agree with you on that, and we're going to keep on supporting Aya. Thank you so much for being here, being a part of it, being the MC. You were phenomenal out there.
Thank you so much.
And kudos to you. You are awesome. So
Thank you, Lou.
Estefania Iglesias in the house. Thank you so much, Mama.
Thank you.
All right.
Yay.
All right, guys. Lou Pizarro here, 94.3, 102.5 FM. And we're back, guys. Yes, empowering leadership in Latina athletes. That's right. We're here at the Aya event, and we're with the co-founder, Patty Travieso. How are you, Patty?
Doing good. How are you? It's been an incredible day. I'm just full of energy.
Yes, I got to say, first, I got to commend you and your daughter, Lily. This is something beautiful. This is something that I am so empowered just being here today. I've told everybody we've interviewed my story. My story simply is that I was raised by women. My mom was a single mom, and it's my job to continue the empowerment that these Latina women gave to me. I need to continue that, and that's why I'm here supporting. So tell us a little bit about the thoughts that your daughter and you have about putting this organization together.
So it started about 2 years ago when my daughter got committed to play softball at Cornell University. So this university, when I thought of it, I'm like, Cornell University, what is this? So it's one of the D1 Ivy League schools in the country. And when you think about it, it's so funny because I go there, and when I go visit her, I'm like, I touch every wall and I'm thinking, oh my God, a Salvadorian in Cornell. It's just so incredible because the walls are so old and so beautiful. Anyways, so for us, it was a time for us to realize where we've been, what we've done, and where we're going forward. So being able to have her get an award, it's not a scholarship, but it's an award. It was such an incredible thing because I have to tell you, it comes from a lot of work, and I am just at awe for what she got. So it's incredible. It's an incredible journey.
And this is great story. I thank you for sharing it with us, and a great foundation. I've been telling everybody, I want everyone to go to asportsfoundation.org and donate. This is a great cause. It's empowering and it's important. And, so the cool thing is, like, as a kid, myself growing up with my sisters and a single mom, they were dancers. They used to like to dance. And the whole thing about the sports, it's like, we got lucky if we went to a thrift store and we got a used glove, a used bat, or whatever it is that we were doing. So we resonate what you guys were saying, what you're doing here today. So is there something that you would like to say to these Latina athletes from you being one of the founders of this awesome organization?
So one of the things that Aya Sports Foundation has 3 values, 3 principles. So empowering, mentorship, and opportunities. Because I know that for me, in order for me to be where I am right now, I had to have the opportunities to be where I am. And also, when we talk about women's sports, it's one of the things that we think about it. And I know that Latinas, as my daughter experienced when she was little, because I remember when she was 6 years old and she was like, I want to play sports. There were not that many sports out there that she could play. And for us to say, yes, we have all the sports available, we have all the funding behind it, because that was the other thing. It's really important. But I know that as a woman, and right now what I currently do is I run the Men's Central Jail. And it's really incredible when I think about it, because I work with a lot of men that it's just insane when I think about it, because to be able to be where I am right now, I wouldn't be here if I wasn't for the opportunities that I had as a Latina in a environment where I grew up.
Sure. We understand it completely, but again, it's one of those things where you're continuing to support and give other people an opportunity, other women, other Latina athletes specifically, that just were not going to have the opportunity if this foundation was not created. So thank you for that. And one last thing, Randy, you have anything to say? Because I felt you kicked me in the ankle. That hurt too.
No. I think what you're doing is great. Keep it up. I mean, you lead by example. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I think we're all impressed. And just finally, before we let you go, is there any words you would love to tell your daughter here on the radio?
My daughter?
Yeah, Lily.
Lily, I'm so proud of you, baby, of all what you've accomplished. I know that you always say, and you're so humbled by she always says, I wouldn't be here where I am without you, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. She worked so hard to be where she is. She had academics, the athleticism. Of course, she got the athleticism from me. Softball.
Nice.
Not her dad. Okay, don't worry about it. But Manny always says that. He's like, she got the athleticism. No, it's me. I play softball. But it takes a village to get our girls out there. And for me, it's just been so inspiring. Every time I see a Latina athlete that wants to do more, and I get teary-eyed every time I think about it, because it's incredible. We can conquer the world, right, Rosa?
Oh, yeah. And that's Rosa. She's on the camera over there.
Amazing.
Outside. Hi, Rosa. How are you? Hi. All right.
By the way, she's amazing. Rosa is amazing.
Whew. So thank you so much. First of all, thanks for having us here, Patty. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. And we're going to continue to support your organization. Everyone, like I've been saying to the whole broadcast, I want everyone to go to asportsfoundation.org and donate. It's important. You are empowering leadership in Latina athletes. I promise you, it is the thing to do today. So, Patty, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me here today.
And we'll see you at the next event for
yes.
sure.
Yes.
94.3, 102.5. We are out of here.